Hi everyone. So we've all been using Google Classroom pretty well the last several weeks of school. We're honing on 6 weeks, which is amazing. And since we're all very acclimated to using Google Classroom, I wanted to just throw you a couple of tips and tricks in case you haven't heard them already. You may have. But first of all, I wanted to show you that, when students enter Classroom, it can kind of be a little bit overwhelming for them because it goes right into the stream. And you've seen the stream. It's very congested and cloggy. To the benefit of the student, what usually happens is whatever they have not opened, the icon over to the left-hand side stays very dark and colored in. When they've seen it and opened it, it turns to like a faded out icon, so it looks like they have done something with it. So that's how a lot of kids track whether or not they've completed something or not completed it. But again, from the student end, this part can be kind of confusing and overwhelming. So one of the things I do is I always create an agenda for the day. One of the advantages of an agenda is, yes, you might think it's kind of detailed, but the design behind it is that if I have a student who gets dropped out of Zoom, like that happens every day. So if I have that kid that gets dropped, they can immediately go to Classroom and they can get in and they can see and know exactly what we're going to do. I also always tell the kids that I might modify the agenda and to make sure you check it at the end of the class period too. For example, if I only get through 10 slides instead of 11, then I'll go in there and modify that so it reflects on the agenda so students know what has gone on in class in case they missed it. The other cool thing that I like that I've done is a lot of our kids are very visual, and of course, you know how much they love emojis. And so I've incorporated a very specific emoji into every single one of my topics so they know where to go. I'm going to show you how to insert an emoji just in case you might be interested in doing it for your classes. So I'm going to go down to the one that I've not done quite yet, which is on the Assessments tab. So I already have my topics already ready to go and segmented, but I want to change it. So I'm going to go into over here to my three dots on the right-hand side. I'm going to click on it, and I'm going to get one option that says rename. So I'm going to click on rename, and you'll see it pops open for me to be able to modify it. So on this one, all you have to do to insert an emoji is right-click, and you'll see it pop up. This is on any Chrome browser. Now, if you're not using a Chrome browser, this will not pop up. It automatically is in Chrome only. I can't speak for Macs or anything like that. If you're using a Chrome browser on a Mac, yes. But if you're using Safari, I cannot guarantee that. But on the Chrome browser, it does. So I click on emoji, and you'll see all the choices that pop up. These are actually defaulted to my most recent. But you've got different faces, of course, that you can use. Then you've got human expressions, jobs, positions, random ones, food-orientated ones, transportation, different facilities, weather, and then, of course, some other symbols as well. Check marks, which might be important in using depending on what you choose to do. Circles, some people just use colors to coordinate, and that's fine too, so students have a little bit of separation. For myself on assessments, I've chosen the computer to be my icon for that one because they test on the computer. Then once I put it in, you'll see it pop in right down there. I will X out of this, and then I will click rename. Once I do that, boom, there it is. So it's kind of a nice little touch. You actually can do this to individual assignments too if you wanted to, like when you're creating your assignment. Anytime you have the cursor open, all you can do is right click and then you'll see emoji pop up and then you can insert an emoji in there. So quick tip, thought it might help you in navigating through our classroom. Have a great day.